Hey guys, welcome. And Xiaomi has just recently announced the Mi Notebook series, specifically three of them. One is the Mi Notebook 14, the 14 horizontal edition, and the Mi Notebook 15. So in today's video, we're gonna talk specifically the Mi Notebook 14. So if you guys are interested in the Mi Notebook 14 horizontal edition and 15th, just make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'll be releasing those videos as well. So without further ado, let's get started with the Mi Notebook 14. So Xiaomi has unveiled this Mi Notebook 14 first time in India, whereas the Mi Notebook 14 has a 14-inch of screen with aspect of 16:9. So it is really good to watch YouTube videos and many other standard videos, and you can also video edit, but with the higher variant of this Mi Notebook 14. I will come to that in the end, but just to make clear, there will be three variants for the Mi Notebook 14 itself. The Mi Notebook 14 will not have a webcam, and you will get a separate Xiaomi webcam separately in the box, so you can use it, but I mean, like, it is a separate device installing it on top of the lid or above the screen. So it's an extra component in the bag if you're traveling outside. So speaking of lid, the laptop has a single finger lid opening, just like the MacBook and MacBook Pro. Speaking of speakers, also it does come with a dual bottom firing speakers, which is an okay, but if anybody's into good audio system, you need the speakers position to be beside the keyboard. Now the laptop chassis is made up of magnesium and aluminium, so it will be like sturdy and good looking. So the laptop overall weighs at 1.5 kg. Before we move on to the performance side of the laptop, the hardwares, we'll talk about more regarding the ports. So on the left side of the laptop, you'll be getting a headphone jack, a 3.5 mm, and a USB 2.0 with air vents for extracting the heat out of the laptop. And on the right side, you'll get a USB Type-C, a USB 3.1, 2 ports, an HDMI 1.4b version, and a charging port. So this is what you get for purchasing the Mi Notebook 14. So coming to the last and the most important part of the laptop is the internals. So now the internals is divided into three parts. That's where the laptop will be sold in three different variants. So let's start with the first variant, the base variant, that the model is named as 1909FC, with having a 10th generation Intel Core i5 with UHD graphics 620, having the SSD hard disk of 256 GB with 8 GB of DDR4 RAM. Now this device cost around 42,000 Indian rupees or $550, about that range. Now coming to the second variant of this laptop is the 1901FA. That too also has the 10th gen Core i5 with UHD graphics 620 with a bumped up SSD up to 512 GB with the same DDR4 8 GB of RAM. Now this cost around 45,000 Indian rupees, which that makes about 600 USD. Now coming to the higher variant or the high-end variant of this laptop, that is the 1901DG. That too comes in 10th gen Core i5 with NVIDIA GeForce MX 250, which is this variant good for editing especially. I would recommend this variant for anybody who is into editing. Now the SSD remains the same, with the RAM also having 8 GB of DDR4. Now this device cost about 48,000 Indian rupees, and it cost around in US dollars about 630. So there you have it. This is the Mi Notebook 14. I hope if anybody is into buying the laptop, I would really suggest for a student to buy it. It does have a good features as well in terms of softwares. Oh, before I move on for the software part, it does have a fast charging battery that gives about 10 hours of battery life. And now coming back to the software part, this Xiaomi laptop will be in sync with the Mi Band watches. It stays for the Mi Band 4, definitely the new Mi Band 5. If you haven't checked out the Mi Band 5 video, link in the description below to know about that band as well. And it will be also, you can easily share your files between the Xiaomi phone and the Xiaomi laptop, the Mi Notebook 14. So having the same brands will give you a much better options and the features. So that's a wrap up for the Xiaomi Mi Notebook 14. Now if anybody is interested into watching the Mi Notebook 14 horizontal edition and the Mi Notebook 15, subscribe or follow me. And if you do enjoy this video, give a thumbs up. And this is just a guy. Thanks for watching.